intro. I don't know why I like doing it. I just do. But today we have Carly Simon. Nobody does it better. What's crazy is I grew up on Pierce Brosnan, Nintendo 64, James Bond, GoldenEye. It's still my favorite James Bond, even though Daniel Craig is my favorite too at the same time, if that makes sense. It's gonna be hard to fill those shoes, whoever's next. Good luck. So I missed out on this James Bond. But I heard the song and I'm like enamored with it. First time I heard it, it automatically took a life of its own. It's on both screens. I know what the noise is about. Now you're about to see. Phenomenal song, 10 out of 10. Now, let me stop. You see why? Barbara Ritchie. Are you serious? This just popped up and we're not gonna let that ruin the night. An ad just popped up. You see why now? And I don't think I've heard them all of the Bond themes, but from the ones I have heard, this might actually, I don't think it might. It is. It's top three for sure. Top three James Bond themes for sure. And that's crazy. I got like encapsulated in that feeling right away when I first heard it. And I didn't grow up on Roger. I grew up on Pierce Brosnan, GoldenEye. So from that point on. But yeah, hell of a song, wouldn't you agree? When I take late night strolls, like I'm a night owl by nature, though I'm supposed to be a sun child, I guess. I can appreciate the sun, but my natural habitat is nighttime. That's when I feel most alive. That's when I feel most like myself. That's when I'm most creative. And I like late night drives alone. And you wouldn't believe, probably looking at me, but I play music like this on late night drives. I'm in Cincinnati, Ohio. I may just drive to Columbus, depending on what part of Columbus. It may take me going on 2 hours to get down there. Most of the time, you straight on the highway, rural areas, and a bunch of trees to the left and right of me. And then just trucks that's trucking. You never know where they're going. And just to be in a solitary state and enjoy your own company. Stride. And that's what music like this make me want to do, you know. We're all so lucky to have heard it, but to hear it whenever we want, really. Up till we can't anymore. Again, I always say this, but I just hope life is worth the ride. And what would make it worth the ride to me personally, if I get to retain my memories, my nostalgia, the things I grew up on. I know I'm not the only one. A lot of you guys too as well. You have siblings, you have a mother, a father. You would like to remember their face after this life, right? Even though we don't really know what's going on. Not going to get into the religious aspect, but I can't just blindly dive head first into what most people seem to do within this society we live in. Again, when it's people in rural areas, whether that's in the Amazon or some other secluded little region or tribe, they haven't heard your word of Christ. That doesn't mean they're going to hell. A lot of people's interpretation is different, and a lot of people don't know etymology too, so that's an important factor. But something just tells me, like, I guess it's like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. But we need that pillow. We need something to believe in, that crutch. Really not knowing. But whatever it is, I just hope I'm able to retain my memories. What it was like growing up and wrestling and fighting with my brothers and them. And seeing my mom's face, my grandma, and all that. Don't want to reincarnate with no recollection of your past life just to do it all over again. To have a new mom. They're like, okay, you wouldn't know. That's the point. I want to retain what made me me. Because in the next incarnation, God forbid, I won't be as half as dope as I am now. And I don't want to put the work in to do that again. What's the point? You just got to keep coming back. Again, I don't know what brought me there, but it was on my mind again, so. Yep, that's it for this video. Don't forget to like the video if you indeed like the video. Comment, share, subscribe, turn on post notifications. DM me the link via X, formerly known as Twitter. Let me know what you want me to react to next or what you want me to talk about. Follow me on Twitch, Kick, and Rumble. I don't put all my eggs in one basket, and I say too much sometimes, so who knows what YouTube may do. But yeah, I will be streaming on Twitch and Kick, hopefully multicasting. And I got the Discord server up that doesn't expire. Feel free to join the unnumbered. A lot of us hate labels and numbers, so we're assigned numbers at birth, your social. That has a lot of money in it too that you can't seem to touch for some reason. And when you die, it dies with you. Well, I guess the treasury gets it, but we don't like numbers. So it's unnumbered. And the O with the line through it is really just a zero. Put in an X through numbers all together. Even though zero don't exist, it's 129 in numerology. So yeah, we're unnumbered. Not just a number at some job being occupied with an occupation and pay taxes and die. And you see what's going on with the government now too. I've been through these things, but we were deemed conspiratorial. Though that was created by the CIA, a term into gaslighting people and speaking up on things that actually matter. That's the truth. Like Ye said, I'm right, it's just not right now. Meaning I am right, but a fact is independently verifiable regardless of the observer. Everybody can't observe what you're saying, but you know it to be the truth, so they got to catch up. Now you finally have caught up, but it's too late. It's just like the movies. You got the guy that's deemed crazy. He tell you, shit hits the fan, now everyone is dead. Or lives are affected to no return. And that's what we have now. But, yeah, unnumbered. We're not just numbers that fall off and die and that can be replaced. But I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm out.